All right, we've got a great show tonight. We've got a very, very big movie star on the show. I'm very excited for the first night. David Duchovny is here. How about that? David Duchovny. Now, this next guest, our second guest tonight, I got to tell you, she's from the King of Queens, and her name is Nicole Sullivan. She's lovely, lovely girl. Actually, let me show you. She's on. Nicole was on. She was on Mad TV and she was on the King of Queens. But I got to tell you something. This is true. The bookers didn't know this, and I swear to God, this is true. When I first came to America, my first date with an American woman was with Nicole Sullivan. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. And I went out on one date with her, and we made out. I didn't go to second base or anything, but we made out. We made out. Second base, or as it's called in Scotland, upstairs outsidees. But you get the idea. I don't mean to be rude, I'm just telling you what it means in Scottish. Anyway, the thing is, I haven't seen her since that date. I'm a bit... I didn't call. Now, she didn't call me, but I didn't call her. And I haven't seen her since then. Don't... Me? She didn't call me. So I didn't... Maybe I should call her now. With this comment... No. Just hang around and I'll see you later. It could be a little bit, actually, it could be a little bit kind of... You know, in the old days, we used to rehearse, but... Who needs that crap these days? This is the digital age, no one rehearses, it's all done by iPods. Anyway, Nicole Sullivan will be out later, so that's a bit tense, but exciting. The real-life drama of my life continues. And also, tonight, in a rather sexy and groovy turn of luck, G Love is here. Come on! Come on! Now, I do want to say, before I go any further, I did get a couple of calls today. I got a call from Tom Snyder, who originally hosted this show, and thank you, Tom. I also got a call from Craig Kilborn today, and it was very classy, Craig. I thank you very much for the call. So thanks to those guys. I also got a basket of flowers. I don't know if you know about this. I got a basket of flowers and a little card from... I want to read this out to you. It says, Craig, what in God's name are you thinking? My best wishes and warm welcome to hell. Your pal, Jimmy Kimmel. Look at that. Isn't that great? That's classy, isn't it? I like Kimmel. I like Kimmel. Doesn't mean you have to watch him. I'm just saying I like him. I like him. He's a nice guy in the flesh. All right, enough plugging Kimmel. Okay, look. Whenever there's a big event in America, like July the 4th or the Super Bowl, in the United States, the United States Navy sends the Blue Angels fighter planes for a flyover. It's fun, it's thrilling, and basically it scares the hell out of people. So, you're not going to believe this, but to commemorate the launch of this new show, the Blue Angels jets are flying over the roof of CBS in about 5 seconds. Let's go out to the roof and check it out. Let's look. All right. There it is. $4 million of your taxpayer money. I hope we're not setting the bar too high with these special effects. We can't do this Bruckheimer thing every night, you know. We just spent the money tonight. Tomorrow night's show will be a lot less fancy. Any time you start a new show, people have expectations. They want to know what it's going to be like. The truth is, I'm not sure what this show is going to be like. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just taking over. And I know that, you know, people will review this show. Newspapers, guys in newspapers out there writing, you know, and you're reviewing it. You know, and it's kind of like your first day at your job, you turn up. And you say, okay, your desk is there, there's your office, and before we get started, we'd like to do your annual evaluation. Just got here. So if you're reviewing the show tonight, be nice. Be nice. All right, so I don't know what the show is going to be like, but I think probably we'll have guests. We'll have guests because it's very hard to do a talk show without them. We'll also have commercials. I fought against commercials, but then it was explained to me that how TV works. It's a very clever system. They advertise products, you buy them, and I get the cash. It's... Oh, I love America. I love this, I really do. No, while I can't predict the future, there are some things I can promise you will never see in this show. So let's review these items in a segment called Things You Will Never See on This Show.
Things you will never see on this show.
I don't think we need to see the announcer. That's someone we shouldn't see. That's why announcers are kept locked in a booth far away from everyone. So as I've said at the top of the show, they're playing jokes on the new guy.
They're playing jokes on the new guy.
All right. All right, you know what? Get out. All right. All right, things you want to see. Oh, stop, stop, stop. That's like feeding the animals when you go to the zoo. That's not good. Don't applaud the announcer. You'll start a whole union thing going on. Okay. First, things you will never see in this show. First thing you'll never see in this show, Tom Cruise. Well, let's be honest, Tom Cruise would never do this show. Come on. He's got things to do. He's Tom Cruise. He's not going to do this show. Tom, how do you fancy doing the show? No, I've got a plane. He doesn't want to do this show. He won't do it now. Now that I've said this, that's it. Or maybe this will be the double bluff. Maybe he'll be watching it and saying, ah, I'll fox him. I will do the show. All right. Another thing you'll never see on this show is a wacky comic friend, a little sidekick. Now, the network really wanted it. They pushed really hard. And the character they liked best was a character that they called the vaguely racist parrot. He's right over there on the side stage right now.
French people are rude and smell like cheese. French people are very rude and smell like cheese.
See, now, I know a lot of French people, and that's just a stereotype, and it's the worst kind of stereotype. It's true. And maybe... Tom Cruise isn't French. Tom Cruise isn't. He's American. Yeah. I don't think that parrot is vaguely racist. Maybe the parrot speaks the truth.
Craig Ferguson has a tiny penis. Craig Ferguson has a tiny penis. Tiny penis.
Well, obviously not. That's not what the parrot does. He doesn't speak the truth. I had to get a bigger desk. Hey. Do not applaud a penis joke. You know what they'll do to me in the reviews if I do too many penis jokes? I've already done it now, haven't I? I've done it. You've ruined it. I'm sorry, if I could take that back, I could. Anyway, that's not... Saying stuff like that isn't racist. I've got a tiny penis. It's not vague or racist. How is that vague or racist?
You have a tiny penis because you're Scottish?
See, and that's why you're not going to have this parrot on this show. Say goodbye to that parrot. He's not coming back. Another thing that you won't see on this show are any of those childish late-night games. For example, we won't be doing a game called If They Had a Unibrow. If we were going to do that, what we would do is we'd hold up a picture of a celebrity, perhaps like Jennifer Garner. And then we'd show a picture of Jennifer Garner with a unibrow. But we're not going to do that. So don't worry about that. That's not going to happen. Get rid of that. Although it was quite funny. You know, I thought those were stone things there, but when I threw the photographs, they kind of rattled. Yeah, it's fake, isn't it? All right. Another item you will never see on this show is called What Women of Hollywood Who Rejected Me Will Look Like When They're Old. Ooh, the power, the power. You see, we obtained a computer that simulates the effect of passing time. For example, I got rejected by Brooke Shields before she was married, and now, here's what she looks like now, all right? Very attractive. Here's what she'll look like when she gets old. See? Now, that's digital. It's digital, so that's digital, so it's all right. Out of curiosity, what will I look like when I'm old? We ran it. You know, here's what happened. Yeah. See, look like the swan. Finally, something you'll never see in the show is a cheap game called Stump the Sexy Paleontologist. We have our sexy paleontologist, Chantal.
Hi.
Hi. God, I love this job. I'm going to get Chantal a fossil, and she has to guess what it is. Chantal, what is this?
Craig, that's the third metatarsal of a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Are you sure?
I think so. I forget.
That's all right. It's all right. Don't mind.
Hey, Chantal! Chantal! Craig Ferguson has a tiny penis!
Hey!
Craig Ferguson has a tiny penis!
Get that part of